past the 5th stage for the longest time because I was barely able to do any sort of chaining action whatsoever, and it's definitely not a hard game. I would not recommend anyone that's not into puzzle games play it unless they really want to put forth that time, because good god. This game does not hold your hand, it does not care about your feelings, it will gladly just kill you if you don't get it down. And if you do get it down, well, it still will find ways to just, like, get you, or, like, knock you out real quick. And goodbye, DDD. Though, you know, wasn't the game I wanted to play. I just wanted to get warmed up and get the crazy out of my system. This is the game I wanted to play. I wanted to play some Mega Man X, because there was a recent fan game that was made for Mega Man X8 D-Make, and gotta say, for those that have played that at all or are aware of it, it's a pretty damn good game. Like, I played a little bit of it, and I just wanted to remind myself of X to see what it's all about. Because X has, like, pretty much a good feel to it, and I certainly wanted to play something I was going to be familiar with. Just kind of, like, mull through my head as I figure things out, and I'm just curious. How do you set your controls when you play this game, if you play this game? Like, do you actually keep A as dash, or do you actually set it to a different button? Because honestly, I feel that R is a much better button. Like, every time I played this game, when I played it, like, originally, I just kept it at A, and I was like, why does this feel so freaking weird? But I think the thing I want to discuss is just this channel. This channel has been going on for a pretty long time. I've definitely been enjoying the ups and downs. I definitely am glad that I've done this, but at the same time, I just hate how I don't have time to do enough of it. Like, when I was trying to work on the videos recently for the YouTube channel, it's been really hard to find some time for it. Like, it's just been dealing with work, dealing with life, dealing with everyday stuff. It's kind of a hard juggling act, but at the very least, I am finding time to just enjoy what I can do, and kind of realizing that maybe I should consider doing something where I just stream and just kind of, like, work off of that instead of trying to do recordings willy-nilly, because doing recordings is just like, let me will myself up so I can kind of present this game the best I can, and that can be kind of rough, especially if you have those moments where you have to step away from it just because. And I've definitely had a time to step away from it lately, like, having a chance to just basically just think about what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, what I can do to make it better for me, or what works best for me. That stuff's kind of always going through my head. But at the very least, I am going to try one last time. This is going to be basically the last chance to bring myself to a point where I'm really diving in and enjoying every bit of it. Because damn, video games fucking kick ass, man. I just wish the video game industry could understand, hey, how do we make games appealing to people? maybe you should put some life in them. Maybe you should, I don't know, stop focusing on the frickin' money, for God's sakes, man. Do people play games because, oh, we want to really give this company all our money because it's a great idea? No, we play games because it keeps us entertained, escaping from all this noise that we call life sometimes. I mean, it's a way to escape. Just like I can't escape from Vile punching me in the face repeatedly. Alright, give me the shot. Thank you. My question to you all: are we ever? Do you think we're gonna ever get an X, like a Mega Man game or an X game from Capcom? Or are we gonna have to rely on the fans for the rest of our lives? Like, Capcom has done everything possible to make everything but a Mega Man game. No, they do not make games like they used to. That's why I hold on so tightly to the indie game industry, because they just keep coming out with bangers left and right, and then the AAA companies are like, I don't know what to do with this. I don't know how we're gonna respond to this. Let's just keep doing what we usually do. Make a risk-free game that will safely have people buy it. And it's like, that's how it works. I'm sorry. Like, I've seen so many examples of, like, this person is asking for nothing for this game, and it's like freaking great. They just do it because they have a serious, deep passion for what they are creating, and they're like, hey, I want to share it with y'all free of charge. It's freaking great how people can be so damn generous with what they do. And I guess that's kind of what I'm trying to figure out here, too. One thing I will say is I'm definitely going to have a... I'm going to definitely consider talking to some people that I've worked with regarding a Dragons... It's basically that Wonder Boy game that's kind of... I feel like it's called Dragon's Lairs. No, wait. And I'm apparently starting to have old age set in, but there's it's Dragon's Curse, that's what I'm thinking of. Jesus Christ, man. Can't get... Yeah, there's this thing, Dragon's Curse, I was helping out with for the longest time, but it seems that the people that I was working with, they haven't really touched it lately. They haven't really talked about it. Kind of sucks, too, because what they were doing is pretty neat, but I haven't heard anything pop up in that channel since they added me to it ages ago. And I think what I'm going to do, after I get done with Super Mario RPG Revolution, I'm going to actually, like, say, hey, can I take this project, can I take this off your hands, guys? I want to try to figure it out for myself. I want to try to do something with it, because I really liked the fan project, and they took it off another person's hands and added their own spin and done some stuff to it to make it kind of stand out even more than it already did. And I know people ask me questions on it so many times on my channel, and they mention it a lot too, and it's like, man, I want to, like, just get something out to y'all, because I know you guys really liked what you saw, and I certainly would love to kind of get something going here, because freaking fan game that they create or, like, help build off of after Vile did his thing and got it out there. I just want to try to get something out too in that regard. And honestly, after getting done with Super Mario RPG, it's like, or Super Mario RPG Revolution, I'm like, dude, what am I gonna do next? What? I will say that this stream's just kind of like, letting you know I'm not fully done with everything, but it's just I gotta think it through more. I feel definitely gotta think about my message. All I know is that I want to find the games that have what we're missing in this day and age. Like, what we had back in the 90s, I feel like we have lost something along the way. Like, there's something that some people are finding and reminding us, like, hey, this is what makes a good game. Doesn't need to, it's not always about the graphics, it's not always about, like, it's not just like for example, Animal Well, I believe. It's something I haven't played yet, but I would love to try out here soon. Game is pretty damn simple, but it's pretty damn effective. The outro, I hope I said that right. Teatro, I think. I really hope I'm saying that right. Another game that just is crazy. And Chill Penguin, we've been doing this dance for I don't know for how long. Oh, damn. And done. No, I think I might play through this game before the stream stops, without taking on any armor parts. Like, you need the leg parts to beat the game, there's no question there, but I figured I'm going to do a challenge run with this one, at least. Just beat the game with the legs. No arm parts, well, you're probably going to have to get the arm parts at some point, but no arm parts, no armor, no helmet. Just good old Mega Man with boot and eventually the arms. I think Storm Eagle is usually the next guy. Is there any games that you guys are like looking forward to coming up, or any games that you're like, dude, make the game already? I'm tired of waiting. No, I'm so happy to hear that, or I'm so happy to see, like, Brothership be actually a thing. And it's like, dude, Mario and Luigi's not dead yet. Thank fucking God. Because that's been, like, a series that needed a lift after all the Mario RPG renaissance. Oh, okay, that worked out. Like Nintendo just decided, you know what would be great? Let's just have all these Mario RPGs to talk about. Like, didn't expect that, but I'm not pissed. None that you're aware of. Interesting. I'll say that there are some games that are not being even made by AAA companies or just companies in general. I'm just waiting for people to finish some projects that of their own personal efforts. Like, no money, nothing really attached to other than just their hard work. Like, Mega Man X Corrupted, where the hell is it? Like, where the hell is my Mega Man X Corrupted? Because I've been looking forward to that game for God knows how long. And, Visions of Mana, that's been an interesting ride. I've been playing that lately. Been playing a whole ton of Doom for some reason. I don't know why. Like, I've just been well, actually, I think I'll just let you know what's been going on with the whole, what my tastes have been indulging into lately. It's like I've been on a Doom fix, and I swear to God, every freaking year I get on a Doom fix for pretty much like a month or two, and I just keep playing Doom because I'm either really fascinated with what people are doing with it every year. And it is like every year they come out with something crazy. Like, for example, what, the Sigma? Yep, playing good old Mega Man X. The stuff that just makes me feel alive sometimes. Like Mega Man... Oh wait, I'm not supposed to get the helmet. I'm supposed to just act like I got the helmet and move on. Because I'm challenging myself. Gotta remember that. Yeah, Sigma... If there's anything that hasn't died yet, I think Sigma's still out there somewhere. It's just that we haven't gotten at Mega Man X9 yet to see if it's actually true. Ow. Okay, I'm hitting everything on the way. But, let's see. I feel like there's something you can do to get over it now. Good old Mega Man punch with a pinch of brain rot. Yes, my brain is rotting right now. Problem with getting older. But, at the very least, I'm enjoying myself a little bit. Oh, do not need to charge into you, buddy. Ow. Though I really hope that Capcom realizes that Mega Man is kind of a very, like, sought-after game series lately, and you might want to, like, make sure it's not dead and do stuff with it. Because everyone's like, dude, when's the next Mega Man game? Like, it doesn't even have to be X, it just needs to be the Blue Bomber doing shit. And... like, Sigma needs to have a 9th form to discuss, because God forbid we got... Okay, you are not gonna kill me. Please don't. Are we done? Yes, we are. Well, I guess when you're a virus, or I guess now he's technically could just be AI for all we know, like... Basically, Sigma has been the AI all along. We just haven't realized it yet. Okay, go to Flame Mammoth real quick. Let's see, what else I'm thinking of that really needs to get some... You know, one thing I really will always wish for, but will never happen? The third Maximo game. Like the Maximo games are something that, like, damn, these were pretty good games, and they didn't really finish it. And unfortunately, the studio that was working on it... It sucks. Excuse me. Ow. Now, one thing I gotta ask you guys, would you watch long plays from me at all? I'm just curious. Like, would you rather just have me play through the game like this, with no talking whatsoever? Not to say I'm gonna do it during a stream, but it's just like, sometimes I just like playing damn games. What? What's a boss? You're gonna have to explain this to me. What is a skidip? Is it something that just... Oh, are you saying like AI toilet or something? I'm just curious. I need some context. It seems like it's a very dangerous thing to have with some sort of evil mindset, because, I mean... It would be watching in a very vulnerable moment, at the very least. It just sounds like, okay. Ah, crap. Okay, I'm not gonna die to these guys, please. Wow. Do I have any health? Guess we'll just have to do this then. Alright, let's see if I can take down the big guy real quick. Ow. Now, I really don't know what to say about this boss. This boss is, I would say, probably the most boring of the Mavericks in this game. Like, I just jump around and shake the ground and yell, and then flamethrower you. Like, I don't know how I feel about a boss that just doesn't do a whole damn lot. Like, it is cool that he interacts with some of the goop that he throws on the ground, but then he's just Flame Mammoth. I do appreciate that the PSP version just kind of only puts him off as a total dumbass. The stupid meme that destroy. Wow. I'm gonna have to look into this then. Let's actually look into it right now real quick. So I can get myself educated. And then realize Adblock wants my money for the 520th time. That's... Series follows a fictional war between human-headed toilets. Okay, I get it now. Holy god, that's creepy. Like, literally... I feel like... And it's still going, apparently. Jesus Christ. G-toilet. I didn't mean to pick this stage again. Thank God there's an extra feature that works. Not this way, though. Man, that's kind of crazy. Wait, somebody... What? Well, interesting. Can I not pick this damn stage over and over again? This is what happens when you read stuff and you don't pay attention. Like, you just, like, zone out, realize, oh, right, I just pressed the A button 4 times on the same boss. Whoops. You know what? I like playing this guy next. You know, I always said his name Boomerang or Boomerang Kwanger, and there's no rang in it at all. Just like there's no R in homing, but you know, when you play Mega Man X, they don't care. Come on. I feel like this Joe is always the worst thing I see in this game. Now, one thing I'm going to regret is having to do... Well, actually, you do get the arms before that part, but... If there's one thing that I hate doing without the harm parts, is Sigma's Fortress, the first part of it, without having a damn shield. That's kind of crazy. Don't want to do the thing I usually try to mess around with here, where you stand on the far right side and you can actually dodge all these freaking platforms from above. Oh, this part's always damn annoying, but I swear to God, there was one time where I found a part, like a spot where you can sit and Mega Man will just dodge all freaking spike platforms. Okay, didn't mean to do that. That's good. We'll just call that controller malfunction. You know, one thing I really hope that's... Like, one thing I've been thinking about is, like, Switch 2. Is it gonna actually run games? Okay, am I actually gonna be able to get this? I don't think I will, but I can definitely give it a shot. I don't know how people can make this without using... Oh, you mean that? Yeah, that part's gonna suck. Like, I don't want to even think about how annoying that's gonna be, but it's gonna be annoying. How do people make this? I just wonder, like, there's people that can make this, but there's, like, probably a frame-perfect jump that you have to make, which I do not think I'm going to be getting, especially when the game feels like it's lagging a little bit, but I will have to, maybe come back here another time, or just not worry about it. This is basically what I can do with the feet. You know, I hate this guy. This enemy here that... Right now, I have to see him again. Yeah, this stupid enemy, this red enemy here, the fact that it's just like, it is a troll. It'll just dodge your move. Like that, every time. It's just like that fly that keeps dodging the newspaper rolled up. Except that it's a freaking cannon that hits you back. Alright, Boomer Kawanger. And Boomer Kawanger is like the boss that makes me hug the wall. Like, this is the first boss. Like, yeah, I'm gonna wait until you move, or put yourself in a position where I can kick your ass. Ow, and that's why, because contact damage hurts so damn much. Damn it. And then he starts doing this. Oh, you dick. He baited me real hard there. Like, hey, I'll wait until you get impatient and I could just frickin' warp next to you and kill you. Sounds like a frickin' Akuma thing. This is back in simpler times where the bosses didn't really have like a desperation phase. It was all about just following their plans until they die. This guy's plans are involving warping all over the damn place. You done? Good. Wow, you like went... Oh, man. Yeah, he's doing it right now. He's doing it. He's doing it. You done? Oh god, you really want to warp onto me. Please die. Yeah, and is in... That's what his attack is. And. I hope he's done, is all I gotta say. Not my favorite boss, but better than fricking Armored Armadillo. Ugh. Whoever thought Armored Armadillo was a good boss concept, where it's like, let this guy take 1 damage from everything until you find his weakness. And he can block your attacks. Have fun. That just kind of makes me wonder, like, okay, are you... I thought you were trying to make it possible for everyone to beat the game with just an X-Buster. I mean, it is, but it's just really freaking annoying when you fight him. Because you have to do 32 damn hits. But I guess the good news is that you don't have to worry about this thing called charging up your Buster, because you just need to hit him. Alright, let's do the thing. There we go. Yeah, this is the reason why I play Mega Man X. This freaking theme. So damn good. Still never gets old. And then we got this guy. Unfortunately, he's out of juice because we kind of dropped the ship on his entire freaking power plant. Kind of surprised that it's still kind of functioning. Backup generators, I guess. Huge. No, I probably should be using the thing that just absolutely devastates many bosses. At least this guy, anyway. Ow. Don't tell the people that are... or don't tell the people on YouTube that this is probably going to be the last stream I'm going to be doing for YouTube. Like, I'm basically going to be doing, posting the video onto YouTube in the future, because honestly, I don't want to spend... I don't know how much money just to stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time when there's no point half the time. Like, ow. Like, would you want to do that if you knew that you weren't most of the people that come to the streams are on YouTube or not on Twitch? Like, I do appreciate those that like show up and say their piece, but then it's like, oh, we're gone. Ow. I deserve that. Whoa. Okay, I'm not gonna die to you guys, I swear. Thank you, I needed that. No, there was one bit of news I'm really happy about, is that the people that made Visions of Mana went down and got, like, basically, they're now a defunct studio, but they aren't the same people that made Trials of Mana. I'm like, oh, thank God, because Trials of Mana is so much better than... Well, I wouldn't say it's so much better, but it definitely had something different with Visions of Mana. Well, thank you for that punch against the wall. Oh, God, I'm almost dead. Jeez. Okay, you're gonna make this tight. Thank you. Man, I don't know how the hell I won that fight, but persevere. Knuckle down. Yeah, that contact damage is basically kind of precursor to Mega Man X3, where contact damage is an absolute devastator of life bars in that game. You touch something, you lose half or more of your health. Oh, great. Freaking you. This guy so much. Frickin' Armored Armadillo, the slowest, most painful boss in the entire game. But his stage kicks ass. Like, whoever thought of this minecart action, fuck yes. Get a raise, man. Get a humongous raise. I just find it funny when you, like, realize the minecart mechanics and die to them a couple of times. Like, for example, if the minecart's going backwards, please do not jump off of it, because you will learn that your Mega Man goes about 1 inch forward and then falls into the nearest pit. No, no. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can do it. Come on. Almost did it. Almost did it. Yeah, if there's one thing you must know about Mega Man X, if you dash and shoot a shot, you do like a lot more damage with it. I don't know the reason behind it. It might be a bug in the code. It might just be something that was intentional but never told to the player. But if you do a freaking dash lemon, it does a lot more damage than a normal lemon. That's for sure. Same goes for your charge shot. Alright, let's try to sneak in front of this guy. Ow. And we're done with that level. Sup, Armored Armadillo, my favorite boss of all time. Yeah, this is what makes this boss really fun and exciting. Using Charge Shot just to bait him into his worst attack over and over and over again, so you can get a free shot afterwards. Very ingenious boss fight. Should be used by all bosses. Can you not, like, give me some space, man? And know that you're realizing this strategy is not working for you, but... How the... Ugh. Why, game? Why you gotta do this to me? You are doing this for a very long time, and it's starting to throw me off. Oh, you bastard. Fricking led me off. Damn. You know what? Just for you, Armored Armadillo. Just for you, buddy. One zap is all I need. Do this. Peel that armor off. Look how easy this boss is when you peel off that armor. It just becomes a joke. Good shot. Do that. That's your last one. Armored Armadillo, why are you such a boss of all time? Come on, man. Like, basically just sits there, takes it. Sits there, takes it. With or without the armor. And then he gives you, like, I would say the best worst special weapon in the game, because Rolling Shield does wonderful things, but only if you have a armed cannon to charge it up. Otherwise, it does very mediocre things. Let's roll across the ground and hit something, and that's it. Ah, come on, guy. You have too much HP. You know, one thing I have to say about X8 Remake, which I will definitely be finding some time to, like, show that off to everybody. The freaking animations in that fan game are freaking amazing. Like, I wonder who did the sprite work, but it looks really damn crisp and fine. Like, somebody put some hard working effort in that. Because those bosses are not sprites, and they originally aren't sprites. They're basically, but when I've sighted them, I was like, yeah, this boss kicks ass. Like, I never thought I was saying this, but a panda is one of the coolest bosses in the game, and it's like it's the characteristical big ass boss for boss Maverick. That's like, I'm this hulking piece of work. Deal with it. Just like that death. Deal with it. I hate this sub so damn much. Like, every time I fight it, every time I see people fight it, they always die to the spikes at least once. You are not making it twice. I need my electric. I'm trying to figure out what... Yeah, it is that. Good. It's like one of the few times I will consider using that, because fighting that sub sucks. And dead. Then we have the easiest mini-boss in the game. If you know how to hammer the button down. Uh-oh. Now you're gonna make this... I guess the dangerous part is this room has spikes at the bottom, so just be sure to keep an eye on the pillars so you don't fall into the spike. Because the pillars are the safe spots. Everything else, don't be there, or you risk getting killed. Yeah, they definitely did not consider all the possibilities that they'll run into, because the problem with just the fact that some guys like, no one's gonna get on my back. I'm a freaking sea dragon. I'll be totally fine. Then it realizes it's weak to lightning 4 times, and that lightning is just Mega Man X getting on his freaking back and just laying it into him. I hate this boss, by the way. This is probably the hardest boss. at least one of the hardest bosses of the 8, because the missiles can go to hell. Every time I fight the missiles, pain. And the piranhas, please stop. Thankfully, he doesn't do a lot of damage. At least with those attacks. It's... in this attack here, as long as you're not underneath him, you'll be fine. I just love when he keeps spamming it, because that means you can just sit there and get a free shot. And he's probably going to be dead after this. There you go. Goodbye. No, I am curious who did make him. I honestly think Launch Octopus may have had a thing, because he's also the one that gives us the misspelled Horming Torpedo. I mean, damn, Catcom, starting off early with the mistranslations, huh? Then you make the most mistranslated game ever. Frickin' Breath of Fire 2. I love it to death, but goddamn can I understand nothing of what people say in that game. Ugh. Capcom definitely did not have the finest English translators in localization team back then. They'd gotten better. They'd gotten much better. But damn. They did not set the bar incredibly high back then. But I still love them to death. The fact that they're definitely trying their best to appease their fans. The fact that they've released all the freaking Ace Attorney games localized. That was something I never expected them to do until it happened, and I'm like, congratulations, Capcom, you have my full-fledged respect there. Most companies will be like, you know what? No, you'll not play this game. We will not freaking translate it for you. I'm not talking about a certain Nintendo, but yes, them. Like, where the fuck is Mother 3? I'm just saying. This is another boss that has a very crippling design flaw. Let's try to grab you. Oh, you're out of range. Let's try to grab you. Oh, actually jumping now. I feel bad that this guy reminds me of a freaking Mega Man ally back in the old days. Now he's just a guy that wants to hug me. And then slam me into the nearest wall. Why you have to be weak? Why can't you? Okay, let's see if I can nail him with the, this. I hate how that does so little damage to him, and then you realize I'm using the wrong freaking weapon. Odds of Earthbound 2 getting an English. Yeah. Yeah, I guess they were like, you know what? You've already translated it, guys. You don't need us. Oh, shit. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Alright, let's see. I forgot my own rules. That's a interesting flaw there. Thanks, Razor Edge. Let's see. Is there any password? So much for the challenge. Yes, indeed. Let's see if I can find a password that gives me arm and legs with 7 or legs with 7 Mavericks password. Better yet, what am I doing? I have a freaking stream that I can refer to, right? You guys know what that password was? Just out of curiosity. Let's see if it actually remembers. Ugh. Can't believe I failed to remember my own damn thing. I was so much autopilot, I was like, oh shit, I'm doing something wrong. Will you remember my password? I feel like this is not my password. No, it's not. Fuck. Man. Let's see if I can find Mega Man X passwords. Generator. There we go. That's what we need. Let's see. Defeated. Heart Tank. Defeated. Heart Tank. Defeated. Heart Tank. Egg Capsule. Defeated. Heart Tank. Sub Tank. I am so glad that somebody has decided to make a freaking thing like this. Because this is saving my ass right here. What's the password? There we go. There's the password. So my fatal flaw has never happened. I never did it. It just have to retrace my steps and say it never happened. Great. Okay. No. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 1, 6, 8, 4, 7, 1, 4, and then 6. Excuse me? What the I did generate the password, right? It just didn't... Game, what are you doing to me? Oh, I didn't defeat Sting Chameleon yet. That's the problem. And it just changes 2 digits. Well, at least you know it works. Alright, so these were the... This is all I needed to change. There we go. It remembered everything. Great. Thank you very much. What site is this? Mega Man homepage for making a password generator for those fools that might actually ruin their challenge mid-stream. We are not going to talk to that thing upstairs anymore. I think we gotten our understanding of why I don't need it. But at least you know that he is beatable and not very hard at all. I just have to deal with the earthquakes now. Oh, wow, you take more than 1 full charge shot? What the hell? And you know how... It's just crazy how short this level seems compared to everything else. Like, I also hate how my controller decides. You know what would be great? Pressing up when I really don't need it to be actually pressing up. Alright, challenge is still in effect. After the mistake, we're here. And my strategy for this guy, now that I realize the best strategy, is to stay in the center of the room. Always works. Always. Because Sting Chameleon has a territorial problem. If you keep the center of the room, that tongue is not going to be... That is the only thing you have to worry about. Everything else, not much of an issue. Ow. That attack sucks, though. Ow. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I hate how this boss just hits you cheaply all the time. Like, he has so many attacks that just cover the whole room. Not so much this attack, it's just the other attack. The one where, like, spikes fall from the ceiling. Dead. Yeah, once you realize you should just sit in the center of the room most of the time, the tongue doesn't become threatening, because if you get out of range and retaliate immediately, you get a free shot and you avoid his attack. And if he goes to the corners, you can eventually find ways to just... Hope that bee's on the outside of that window. Sorry, I'm just reacting to a bee that's been crawling on the inside of my window. Like, in the inside part of the screen, and I'm like, you're not trying to get in here, are you? Please don't. Yeah, it's like it's funny how we talk about the humans, but we never really see them in the Mega Man X games, do we? It's always about the Reploids, huh? You know what? I really wouldn't... I don't see the need to go back to some stages to get the extra goodies. Like, for example, we can get the heart tank here. I think we couldn't get the heart tank in... No, I think we got the heart tank and everything but this stage. Oh wait, there is this stage too. You know what, fine, we'll grab it, just because. He'll be a little bit quicker now that Mega Man knows how to frickin' dash. God, imagine playing this game without the boots. I mean, it's impossible, but imagine beating all 7 Mavericks without the boots. Before you go to Chill Penguin stage. I just can't see that happening. Like, I really cannot see that possibly happening, because there's so many bosses that require you to have the dash to actually beat. Like, could you see yourself beating freaking Storm Eagle when he does his dive? Or Spark Mandrill when he dash punches a wall and you have to get off of it immediately? Or Flame Mammoth where he just jumps across the freaking room? It's possible to beat his ass, but not easy. Yeah, Mega Man X is made with the dash in mind, and it's just kind of a shame that you have to go to one stage and do it in this particular order. Excuse me. Wait, what? Excuse me? Where the... Oh, did I accidentally put the frickin' heart... Okay, well... Yeah, I realized I made a mistake with my password. I said I got Chill Penguin's heart tank. Whoops. That might explain why I had more health than usual. Anyway, let's do Sigma stage and do it the hard way, which is pain. You know, you could have done a great job making the platforms more safe, buddy, but no. No, Zero's like, you'll be fine, X. You got to this point without my help. And then I'll slowly kill you later on in life, as well as try to really kill you in X5, cough. And technically 6. Just because it's a really freaking bad game that I hate so damn much, and the main reason why I haven't played it all the way through. Oh my god, this place is just a place to grind, it seems. Okay, fine. Oh boy, this part. I think this part, if you take it slow, you'll be fine. Nope, nope, nope. And by that, I mean actually dash off the damn platform and wall jump. Jesus, game. Come on. Yep, whoops indeed. It frickin' happens. Oh, man. This is the reason why I wanted to play this game again, because this fucking theme is so damn good. Like, whoever... Like, I'm gonna have to check and see who actually worked on this theme, and just say, you know what? Thank God for making my child... Oh, shit. In the times that you die and while listening to this theme is pretty much plenty too. Hate these damn platforms so much. How many lives do I have? 3? Okay, well, Sigma stage already killing me twice over than the whole game at this point. Jeez, man, these flying bastards I hate. The worst enemy in the game. They just come in like flies and they will not leave you alone. But they always seem to give you some good stuff when you need it. Can I not? Is there a rewind button for that crap? What the hell, game? Okay, you know what? As much as I would like to grind off of these enemies like this, let's just do this quickly. I should have been doing this from day one. Alright. We're here. We'll make this. Oh gosh, this wall, they make this wall like this for a reason. They don't want you doing that. But it makes it very possible and very much less painful if you can just wall jump off the wall and avoid all the pain and misery. Sup? No, as much as I would like to do the glitch, no. I don't mind getting punched in the face 50 times. Ow. Are we done? Thank you. Zero, I mean, you could have just shot him in the back of the head. You didn't need to blow yourself up. We could have done this together, buddy, but no. You just had to sacrifice yourself. I'm sorry, Vile, I couldn't hear you over the cheat codes that you entered in to make that thing into being, buddy. Mega Man X knows a cheat code too. Instant healing. Sure, okay, let's go. Shooting off the screen. This is a new low, bud. Ow. The worst attack that Vile has is contact damage. Everything else doesn't matter. It's just Vile hitting you with his body is the worst attack in the game. At least from him. No. Shit. Oh. And I stepped right in it. Do I have to deal with the face punching again? Please say don't. Nope, good. I'm glad. Ow. I'll take the damage. Ow, okay. I'm gonna eat this. Ow. And dead. He doesn't even get the pleasure of dying on the screen. Oh no. I'm sorry, Zero. No, I always thought it was just like Zero just shrunk. No, he actually lost half his body. I didn't realize that. Like, whenever I look at him, like, oh, it's Zero a lot shorter than I thought you were. Oh. Oh. Now I get it. Rearmed. You tell me? Oh, it's because I always got the freaking armed cannon before. Oh, now we're gonna do this smart thing called this. And then let's get the shield, because I do not want to do this core like this shaft without it, because these enemies on these walls, ah crap. I'll take the damage. Alright, gonna beat these bosses with their weakness now. Now that we've done it without them, let's just school them. You could literally just do this and he's dead. Man, I never thought this boss was easier than... Like, was even so much easier. Like, you don't even have to shoot at him to kill him with Homing Torpedo. This is the Grinder's hallway, where you want to get all your health up to full and your tanks up to max, if possible. Okay, you guys are getting annoying. Ow. I'll take the one up. Alright. Who likes this boss? Just raise your hand. And if you don't, tell me why you don't like him. I understand either way, because this boss, boss is a puzzle, and some people don't like the Mega Man games for puzzles, because remember that boss in Mega Man 2 where you're like, I hate this so freaking much. Because they make a boss where you have to do it perfectly or die. You are being very, very, very happy about your children here, Bow Spider. Crap. I should follow my own instructions. Let's see. There's one thing I would recommend doing. Stay underneath him. Most times. Because a lot of time, Bow Spider's not gonna be where he wants to be. Where he starts, I should say. Which Mega Man 2 boss? Remember the boss where you needed to use Crash Bomb? And you had to use... And if you failed to kill him with Crash Bomb, you will never beat him. Ever. Ow. Should have saw that coming. Should have saw that coming. Alright, I don't have any energy. Shit! Oh, well, thanks for making that real easy, guy. So here's the strategy I'm thinking of. If you stay underneath him, just make up, or just figure out what you need to do to not be underneath him when he's under, like, when he gets to the bottom. So right now, I don't see him getting over here. Let's see, so he's gonna probably run into me and kill me. Good job, me, for not reading that puzzle very well. Shit. Ugh. I hate Bow Spider sometimes. Alright, let's try this again. Too slow. Yep, pretty much. Ow. You are... I hate when you keep doing that. Yeah, they do shoot really damn fast. Kind of crazy how this very repetitive theme is just really damn good. Excuse me, by the way. I'm gonna sit over here. Stop doing this to me, man. Yes, Bow Spider is just realizing that his strategy is not really working very well. Ugh, I should have saw that. I'm just sit over here. Dead. Ugh, I hate Bow Spider sometimes, but it's a good pattern recognition boss once you kind of get the whole ideas, or once you kind of get how he moves down and where you should be, where you shouldn't be, then you kind of get him beat. Alright, let's do the stage that makes you want to use this move. Where's my shield? Use me. Oh, we gotta get past you first. Okay. Oh boy, Chill Penguin. I don't know if this boss is better with his weakness or without. Because it does damage, but you do the same amount of damage anyway. It just makes him flint more. And he likes to do this a lot. Dude, you don't want to do the same thing twice. Dead. Man, I can't believe Chill Penguin's just like, you know what, I'm gonna get on this hook again, and he's not gonna oh, shit. Like, come on, AI. Think harder, man. Wow, they just put that enemy up there so you would get annoyed. I'm kind of curious, how do y'all think about Mega Man X3, like, having these, like, special ride armors? Do you think that was a cool concept, or you think it was an incredibly stupid waste of time that they did that? Because it definitely made the collectathon a lot more fun. Because you had to, like, first find the main one, and then you had to find the other parts, and they were usually some of the hardest parts to find. I'm curious. Storm Eagle, are you weak to this crap? Somewhat? Definitely did more than 1 damage, give it that credit, but... Oh, this is bad. Ooh. And this is the problem with Sting Chameleon's weapon. It's not really good for hitting him when he's diving. But I guess that's what the charge-up feature is all about. Well, until you figure out the way to use it. Alright, let's use... No, this is... I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Yeah, a little bit. Alright, so far so good, and then our other favorite boss, because the spikes, the effing spikes, man. This boss gave me nightmares when I was young, because there's freaking insta-death spikes in the room. Like, are you actually kidding me? It's not that bad once you realize how he works, but damn. I can tell you the number of times I died on those spikes, especially when it gets to the phase where, like, no, it just knows all the way through now. That's why I recommend you do not kill the nose first, because beating the eyes with the walls like this are the most painful thing ever. Ow. Oh, you are really pissed. Guess this is all he has for me now, the red eye. Oh, okay, you can stop. Ow. He's done. He got one last pot shot on me. You know, I should probably be shooting this thing, shouldn't I? Damn. Should be dead after this next shot. Correction, this shot. Ugh. Good stuff. You know, I'm really worried about the third, like, stage boss, because, D-Rex does a extraordinary amount of damage without armor on. Like, I'm pretty sure he does about half my health right now in damage if he hits me with his car, with his shot, with his bite attack. He just does stupid damage, but he's not the only boss that does stupid damage. The final boss definitely does plenty of that shit. Oh, we are definitely using your freaking weakness. Okay, anytime. Good. Because I do not want to fight you any longer than I have to. And dead. No, I used to not think this theme being... I used to think this theme wasn't all that great. But it's nice build up for, like, the final area. Like, you're just fighting all these guys again. And you're like, you know what? Yeah, maybe it fits. Oh, this boss is a joke with his weapon. I love it. Done. Ugh, Sting Chameleon, I feel bad for you, man, getting stun locked like that. I mean, he's not the only one that suffers that, but he's certainly one that you would think would have a contingency plan, only to just jump into your next boomerang over and over again. I think it's, yeah, it's you. Good. The other boss that gets stun locked to death. But you have to have a pattern, of course. I mean, this is how Mega Man X learned his combo game in Infinite, man. He had to start somewhere. He had to realize, you know what? If I keep consecutively hitting him with my weapon, he will eventually die. And I will eventually be happy and win. Yes, that is very true, Mega Man. I'm glad that Dr. Light taught you well, and Dr. Kane was just like, you know what? You need to learn how to not do a raw hyper, Mega Man. What, Hyper Mega Man is the best move in the game? If it hits. Alright. You know what? This is his true weakness right here. This move right here. Because this boss becomes a joke once you knock off the arm. I feel bad for this guy once you, like, knock off his arm, because that's like half his moveset just gone. Now he just resorts to shooting missiles to the end of time and jumping. And he can't really do anything when he's in the center of the room or far away. He just dies when you pew him to death. bullied. Otherwise, you could use Rolling Shield, which is his actual weakness, but I honestly feel like Rolling Shield is not that great against him because you have to deal with all the missiles. Alright, yeah, you. I keep forgetting you exist. Damn it. Freaking Flame Mammoth. This boss does, you do so much damage to him with, oh, there's the special effect. If you have him flame up his oil, he will create a nice little pillar of fire. Ooh, so threatening. Flame Mammoth, you're like the worst boss, I'm sorry. Now for probably one of the hardest bosses in the game. I'm actually going to consider using his weakness, but no. Yeah, this boss does truckloads of damage. I do not like him for it. Oh god. Oh, sheesh. Yeah, I really do not want to deal with him. And this attack... I don't know how I'm getting away with that! Shit! Yeah, this is before he gets harder, because then he just starts going ballistic with the speed, man. I'm just gonna try to bait him. Oh man, I just wasted it all on the frickin' chassis. Oh my god, the damage, man. Please do that slow attack. Uh-oh, this is gonna be much faster, ain't it? No, he's just gonna do it more often. And dead. Jeez. Oh, the fast movement is what scares me for that fight. He just starts going... And I'm like, please don't hit me. Please don't effing hit me. Now, if you think I'm going to fight Sigma without its weakness... No. I'm clearly going to Sigma, like, weakness the hell out of Sigma, because the fight, like, normal Sigma is the most boring fight in the game with X-Buster. You literally just, like, hug walls and shoot him when you have an opening. Because Beyond the Ground is basically a death sentence. And he basically only opens himself up when he's bouncing from wall to wall, but ugh. And my favorite part of this level, win this. Thank God shield makes this a lot less cumbersome. No, I appreciate the stream, like, not crapping at all. Like, the past couple of streams, my connection has just decided to take a nosedive and make me a very sad person. But now it's like, yeah, I'm rolling pretty good. We got a lot of good stuff happening. And actually see the footage. It's not crapping out every 5-10 minutes, and it's all about constant bit rate. If you do not select that option, it will probably be that way for you too. Because the stream requires constant attention, and what a shock. Wish I would have thought of that sooner, otherwise... But I think we're good. Why do I keep hitting... Alright, we're good. Let's say hello to his puppy real quick. Give him a pet on the head and then gladly kill him. I mean, I like his dog, but I hate that it's trying to kill me, so... We're gonna have problems, Sigma. Let's go to normal X-Buster. Weakness is ice, but I feel like he bounced. I mean, we could use it. It's not a great weakness. It doesn't like flinch. Uh-oh. But it does a lot of damage. And Shotgun Ice is probably one of the best Mega Man X names or Mega Man special weapon names I've heard in quite some damn time. If you have any other suggestions or like thoughts of, hey, this X special weapon has a pretty kick-ass name too. And you're dead. Alright, Sigma. I mean, you make it so damn easy. See, look at this wonderful fight. Oh, shit. Gotta get high enough so that you don't get kicked in the face. Yeah, look at this riveting fight, man. Hug wall. Have him jump. Hit him on the way down. Repeat. Whoever thought this fight was good should probably get themselves checked out. And the fact that all your shots except Electric Spark does 1 damage. Or if you do a Fireball. And dead. Good job, Sigma. Way to explore the whole AI exploit technique. It's great. Now, the fucking hard boss. This boss gave my childhood nightmares. Yes. Oh. Ow. That's bad. I keep hitting select when I should be hitting start. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna show off the way that's usually safe, but not deadly. Ow. You asshole. You saw the moment of weakness and you just preyed upon it like, ugh. Yeah, this boss without body armor is painful because everything does like 1/3 of your health. Everything. The fists, the lightning, the fire breath, and the frickin' spread shot. All I gotta say is, if you're gonna do that, just be prepared for this part, and you can't rely on the Hadouken, because it doesn't reach him. Kinda sucks. Are we good? I keep forgetting. Yeah, we're good. Alright, back to normal. Sigma, I wish there was a start button to skip this riveting conversation that you have for me. Yep, yep. You call me a traitor, but I don't see any betraying here. I'm just trying to kill you because you killed my friend. Oh, crap. Ow. And dead. Okay. Oh my god, Sigma, why you have to have this terrible... Why does this fight even exist? Like, you should just skip to the final phase once you beat this phase. This phase deserves no... No quarter. Like, you should just be done with it now. He's just projecting, that's all. Give him his space, give him his moment to do some therapy with X. Like, look at this fight, man. If you want a good X versus Sigma fight, just play some Marvel versus Capcom Infinite. That's where you're gonna see, like, the best fight right there. Dead. Alright, let's do it. Sigma, let's do it for old time's sakes. Oh crap. Oh, I hate that, how close that gets. Alright, this is probably the best, this is the safest way to do this. Because the hands can be very helpful for this phase. But you have to go full charge. And you have to do it 32 frickin' times. You also have to watch out for the left hand, because that's gonna kill you if it decides, you know what, I hate you for being this way. I'm just waiting for that left hand to try to, like, swipe at me, because I know it will. Yep. Come on. Man, whoever thought that the toe would save Mega Man's life? Just... Okay, look at the damage, man. Oh my effing god. I went from, like, half health to nothing, almost. Ugh. Okay, no. Yeah, I feel like that shot almost will hit you, but it never does. Yes, keep doing these attacks. I like when you just keep blowing smoke out your frickin' mouth, buddy, because honestly, that's where all the action is going to keep me from getting hit in the face with another fist. It's crazy how he can just keep doing this and to win. But you have to be on your toes still. Now I'm going to be crazy and do it the way that makes it go a lot more interesting. Ow. There goes half my health. And dead. Alright, good job, Sigma. Thank you once again for making a fun-filled trip through Mega Man X. I mean, we can still coexist, buddy. There's always that option, but no. Sigma's kind of a dumbass. He becomes a dumbass 7 times over after this game. No, I'm kind of looking forward to playing through X8D Make so I can see this is what the game's like when Sigma's not the final boss? Seriously? Because it's kind of a good concept that should have been the case. I mean, they were trying so hard with Gate. Who else was, like, a final boss material? I guess the General? Not really. Doppler? Not really. Like, I think the final boss territory started coming around with Gate God willing, I'm saying this because Gates like X6 is just garbage to me every time I see it. Well, I appreciate y'all coming and watching for some Mega Man X. I definitely say it was kind of fun playing through a game that I play to death at sometimes. More importantly, I will say that I will be streaming on Sunday with Yoshi's Woolly World. It's a good ass game, and certainly you don't want to do the thing where I play through half the game and don't finish it, because I've done that with enough games. Thanks to all these games I've touched and never beaten. Whoops. But I'll share my plans with that, and also give a more coherent update video where I don't ramble on and let all my brain matter spew out. It's like, oh, well, look at all that negativity you're just talking about. Yeah, X6 is brutally unforgiving and probably the worst designed game I've ever played out of the X series, because you have a level where you fight donuts surrounded by lava, and that's the level. You just fight freaking agonizing donuts. Why is this a level? Like, I want to profanity all over this game because it's so much trash that just I gotta play at some point, though. I'm just willing up my spirit so I can showcase X5 and then X6 and then, God willing, X7 before I can get to the last good X game besides Command Mission. That's another good X game you should all play if you are looking for an RPG, like the only RPG with Mega Man X. It's kind of crazy, but it's good. It's real damn good. Blaze Heat Nick stage. I hate that stage with all my fury. Like, whoever thought that stage was brilliant should... There's probably the same person that made Duff McWhalen stage. I hate the stage, but I love the boss and his name, because it's... Duff McWhalen is a very interesting, like, concept of, hey, I'm going to just try to smash you against the wall. Like, okay. And it's actually a decent fight. So give him some credit, but his stage still sucks tremendously. I hate it. I hate all... Like, X5 and X6 just had the worst stage designs by far. Like, you have a stage where you get acid rained upon in X6. Like, what the hell? and I'm trying to think of any other stages that are just deplorable pieces of agony. Like, I'll have to remind myself, but I know Blaze Heat Nick and the stage, I think it's the turtle stage. I forget his name, but I hate his stage too. Well, Sigma, we will probably talk about X6 here soon, and I'm gonna... Well, X5. You guys do X5 first. X5 is at least Rainy Turtleoid. Even his name sucks, man. God. Like, you have Blaze Heatnix. At least he has a freaking name that's like, okay, that's kind of cool. Your stage still sucks, but I can at least appreciate the naming convention. But then you got Rainy Turtleoid. Where the hell is, like, Torrent Terrapin, man? That makes more sense and it sounds cooler. Torrent Terrapin. You already have a stage that's full of acid rain. Alright, everybody. I appreciate the, you joining me for this stream session. I'm definitely going to stick with this, kind of energy from what we got from here after the first 30 minutes being like, yeah, the first 30 minutes were not my best moments. But at the very least, I can definitely go into Sunday, with Yoshi's Woolly World, and I'm gonna definitely definitely gonna share my plans regarding this channel as a whole and the Twitch channel. I want to try to get back onto the horse, so to speak, and more importantly, find a strategy that will work for me long term as opposed to short term, because current one didn't work out for me as well as I hoped, but I will make do, and I will adjust, and I will continue. And I appreciate all of you kind of sticking with me thick and thin, and I'm definitely going to try to be more in touch with my audience, because it's more fun when you guys are here with me along for the ride as opposed to vacuum recording. Such a great way to do it. No, it's not. It's terrible. Don't do it. Especially not in this day and age. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day. And I'll see you later, Sigma. We'll play your stupid ass X5 and X6, and then maybe X7. I hear that there's like a mod that makes it better, so that will definitely be explored first. Adios.